Kicks it to Tucker. The pass to Zubac. Here's Strus. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Nets leading by 6. There's 1:26 left in the first half. Outside, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Strus passes to Anthony. Back to Strus. Over Jones. And it's Strus missing.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
44 seconds left in the second quarter. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That is his first foul of the game. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the half. Jones, the pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Hayes with the screen for Anthony. Portland no good that time either. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Harris with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the paint. Hayes with the steal. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Nets up by 10. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Aaron Gordon. Aaron, you guys came out and played extremely well. What was the mindset in the first half?
We just tried to come out here, really stick to our principle.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Welcome.
They get the Shaq seal of approval on how they went to work.
And now let's talk about that first half. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You've got to like what Ivica Zubac has done in this game.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
On the court for the Trailblazers, they've got Curry. LeBron James is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Rubio in a point. On the wing, James. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. LeBron's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Trailblazers. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Outside Gordon. Back to Doncic. Gordon with a screen on Barnes. Doncic dishes to Gordon. And Barnes sends it back.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And the long arms of Capella, using them to perfection as a target for his teammates on that alley-oop.
Doncic passes to Turner, and he lays it straight in. Turner's got 8.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Capella with a screen on Thompson. James wide open. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Gordon with a screen on Rubio. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Rubio finds James. Ingram with the steal. Rubio against Doncic. Outside Gordon. Ingram against James. 6 to shoot. That's a 2 from Gordon. And Barnes sends it back. There's the drive. The shot comes out, and Brooklyn will come the other way.
Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold, already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Anthony's checked in for Portland. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Nobody near Barnes. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing.
And with Barnes, he's always scratching the surface of how good he can be.
GA, there is no question about that. Barnes is on the fast track to becoming a star. Why? Because he can score, defend, rebound, and even serve as a playmaker if need be. This is about developing those skills continuously and becoming more consistent.
Gordon kicks to Doncic. Turner with the screen for Doncic. Back to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Here's Barnes. Capella trying to free himself up. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Barnes. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Timeout called the Nets. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Brooklyn making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Miles Turner. Morris comes in for Aaron Gordon. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Doncic. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Clint Capella. Hayes comes in for Barnes. Horton Tucker's checked in for LeBron. And Strus is subbed in for Curry. Now Ross. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Inside, Morris. And that one drops. And the Nets lead by 9.
I'll tell you, you have to take pride in finishing through contact. You get the sense Marcus Morris relishes that chance.
Here's the 3. Bitadze can't hit.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Timeout called the Nets. 1:20 left in the third. Harris outside. Clock at 6. Down low. Hayes with the steal. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
And a new group in for the Nets. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Zubac. Gordon comes in for Marcus Morris. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Harris. Pass to Strus. 52 seconds left to play here in the third. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Gordon with a screen on Anthony. Doncic passes to Gordon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And this, to me, is where Aaron Gordon can excel. This guy embraces contact on the way up.
For Brooklyn, they have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
The Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. LeBron's checked in for Portland. Hayes with the screen for Anthony. Bangs home the trifecta. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
As comfortable as anybody from deep. You cannot leave Cole. Anthony open.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Doncic passes to Harris. It's deflected. The Trailblazers shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And the free throw, no good.
Quite to me, Cole Anthony, one of the most striking things about this young man is his confidence first, his IQ for the game, and there's a fearlessness to what he does that I really admire.
James fires from way outside. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Nets lead by 7. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.
Please give a big round of applause for your next Youth Dead team.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Trailblazers trail by 7. Thompson is out there with Morris. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Jones. And it's Olynyk in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Nets 5. Barnes passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Rubio against Jones. He kicks it to Olynyk. Outside Hardaway. Olynyk, a screen on Curry. Here's Hardaway, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Timeout called, the Nets. Some changes for Brooklyn. Zubac is checked in for Kelly Olynyk. P.J. Tucker comes in for Morris. And Harris subbed in for Klay Thompson. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the last break, I heard Steve Nash talking to his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes' position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev. And it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays. He can get downhill. He can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
The shot by Turner, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Barnes dishes to James to take the lead. And the layup is up and in. James has got the lead up to 1 now for the Trailblazers.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Gordon with the screen for Ingram. He dishes it to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, tremendous understanding right there of Aaron Gordon in the pick and roll using size and quick thinking. Nice.
James, a screen on Gordon. Barnes down low. Defended by Gordon. And that one's good. Barnes.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Feeds it to Turner. Out to Ingram. And he converts the layup. And now a 3-point Brooklyn lead.
Using his strength to absorb the contact and his length to convert the basket. Ingram sure plays with some toughness.
Here's the teardrop. And there's the nice layup by Barnes. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
Scotty Barnes with the big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, watching Luka Doncic, you see someone who has got extraordinary feel for the game of basketball. Knows when to score it, knows when to pass it. His vision and his big-time shot making are all incredible.
Anthony's checked in for Ricky Rubio. Barnes sets a screen for James. Hits it from 3-point range. LeBron's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Doncic passes to Gordon. The feed to Barnes. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And now back, here they are. Team.
Ingram against James. Capella with a screen on Ingram. And it's James missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Turner with the screen. Doncic dishes to Turner. Back to Doncic. Turner with a screen on him. Shot clock at 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The absolute last person this team wanted to send to the free throw line in a tough moment is Luka Doncic. He relishes these chances.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, he gets them the lead at the free throw line despite the 1 miss.
LeBron passes to Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Cole Anthony's been around the game a long time, folks. Don't think he doesn't relish these opportunities.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Blazers.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Bounce pass Anthony. James against Ingram. Capella kicks to Curry. Curry a screen on Doncic. Here's Anthony. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They've led by as much as 10. Doncic against Anthony.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Capella with a screen on Doncic. Fades. Kicks it out to James. Misses off the right iron.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're in front by 3. 32 seconds left in the fourth. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the fun.
15.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And you'd rather not foul Doncic here because he loves getting to the line and delivering.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 27 seconds left in the game. And a new group in for the Nets. Zubac is checked in for Miles Turner. P.J. Tucker comes in for Gordon. Joe Harris is checked in for Brandon Ingram. Hardaway is subbed in for Klay Thompson. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Anthony, the pass to LeBron. Barnes. Money!
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on the basketball floor. And I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. And Curry has it in the corner. And the 3 off target. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They lead by 5. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 11 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
James, no good. So it's the Nets picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of...
When I'm outside, so them ran down. I knew the was fake, but I still, cause I'm a gremlin, yeah. Back door wide open, wait till my get out. All you time rolling. My opponent, no half stepping, crush my arms totally. Wood jet broke, no motion, sleeping on sofas, creeping in highs like I done went to stages. Free me, baby, can't keep me, baby. They already hate when they go with me when I'm on. Oh, y'all think, look, yeah. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet, I promise. Can't take me, can't guard me. I been like Charmin. We could have been superstars. Remember when we would. We switched like a. We could have been superstars. Can't help it now, I'm reminiscing. Remember when we would. Keep your distance, cause it. You switch like a track hard with the kid. When I slide, bet I'm on my when I'm outside, so they don't ran down. I knew the was fake, but I still, cause I'm a gremlin.
Yeah, we could be superstars.
Super gremlin.
But I'm pretty sure time is up.
Now your time is
So
up.
we fell off the spinning tops. Don't go baby control, but way more error.
I ain't sliming, I'm grinding. Any way you put it, I'm SG with it. I'm a super gremlin. Nightmare, baby. You know, I bet you always see me in your dream.
Just what you wanted. So don't leave me drowning. Don't let me down. Don't hold it back like that. Just pull me closer, baby. Oh, let's make the most of this before it's over. Here
一个废字不能概括，因为的实在有态度，打造了肯定我在做。我脚步悠悠，漫步在长沙的街头 ，say whoa whoa，I am the local。24/7有热辣的状态 ，it's full show， 跟着我走走。长沙人虽讲的塑料普通话也炸，一日三餐绝对少不了辣。再干本韵味的 top。就嗨了，当时没多背，厌恶了怎么玩乐队，塑料普通话不学费，从脖子压抽的鬼鬼，就说是变现也恶改，就说我也恶改，学不得地了也恶改，我还是咋说的猛仔。来放的态度不讲道理，这城市所有 passion shake your body， 不在我笼子就在你家一起 feeling the vibe，you better come in and find it。老英俊大脚一步步高，我相信他们的泡泡之法比他们敢搞，因为手里有牌，跳得快板的嘛，为丑又再喊我快得落，我恨个不羁。你在心酸，我还在无意，我翻过的爱是为深耕不息，一路上我相信人者无敌。来放的态度不讲道理，这城市所有 passion shake your body， 不在我笼子就在你家一起 feeling the vibe，you better come in and find it。一个废字不能概括，因为的实在有态度，改造了真的我在做。Gotcha，东北新北。都是两片秋叶，老家吵得不得丢狗，专手的在政府纠结，我的妈耐得烦我，北京有好口罩招手的虎 ，Rapping my city you know that I'm cool， 干脆用力落实长沙态度。一个废字不能概括，因为的实在有态度，改造了真的我在做。
Tell them quit that. Ain't get no money, tell them quit that. Yeah, in it, relaxing, he need your taxes. Yeah. We went triple platinum, moon and no nagging. Made it happen. Young and I that bottom, but he made it happen. I don't wanna make no friends, put me to my ends. Who he think he is in that brand new Benz? They should've knew I was coming. Just a little young and I knew I'd give me some money. Turn nothing to something. I look at your cousin, the youngest, he's millionaire. And I promise to keep it 100, keep it 100. You see me grinding it hot, slow, you got to respect me.
Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Brooklyn Nets. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, DeAndre Ayton's a defensive anchor in the middle. He talked about his ambition at the end of the floor, saying, I just want to be able to guard 1 through 5. That's my goal. I'm going to show my opponent why he is not supposed to be on the same floor as me. Brian, plenty of confidence.
And the talent to deliver, Allie, for sure. Thank you. And we should see a lot of guys jousting for position in this one. Brent, we've got two teams that can rebound with the best of them.
Yeah, when you have a physical game like this, BA, the one worry is there going to be a lot of fouls? Because you don't want any of these guys out of the game with the way they control the glass.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, Luka Doncic is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Gordon in at the 4 slot. And for the Thunder, Johnson is out there with Will Barton. then it's Donovan Mitchell, then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Russell in at the 1.
Well, he's a gifted passer. This is one of his natural abilities, and the instinct's just showing off from Russell there.
Here's Doncic. And he drops it in from the low post.
At about 230 pounds, Doncic is a load down low.
Here's Mitchell, and Turner with the block. Thompson against Russell. Thompson passes to Ingram. Doncic outside. Driving inside. Down low. And it's Turner, that time on the assist from Doncic.
And Turner's length is sometimes overwhelming for defenders, which is how he gets these shots to go.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Russell. That one a little long.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Jalen Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Gordon with a screen on Russell. Doncic with it. Barton covering. Doncic passes to Gordon, and they pick up 2.
Aaron Gordon not hesitating because the defender was close. He just kept going.
The Thunder have gone 1 for 3 so far.
You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Russell against Doncic. Gordon with a screen on Russell. It's stolen by Johnson. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what... he was thinking.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Barton, that one's good. Mitchell making the play.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Gordon with a screen on Russell. Pass to Turner. The 3 is up. And Ayton pulls it down. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside Mitchell. Now Barton, covered by Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. D'Angelo Russell. That's good.
D'Angelo needs just a little sliver of space to let that rip.
The Nets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Gordon with a screen on Russell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, it's really hard going through a rebuilding phase, but the Thunder have been at it for a while. They're trying to find the right collection of talent to finally plant the flag in the ground and move forward.
For the Thunder, Baisley, he's checked in for Johnson. Dozier comes in for Barton. And Rose is subbed in for Russell.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
This OKC roster does have some excellent building blocks to work with.
There's no doubt, BA, and I think what they're relying on is that they've got hard-working players that want to improve, and that kind of feeds the environment around here. It's going to elevate everyone's play.
And Mitchell with the slam.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Dozier. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Quickly up court with the basketball, delivered a perfect strike.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Thompson passes to Doncic. Out to Thompson. Back to Doncic. Over Rose. Off target with a jump hook. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 9-1 run. Ayton, the screen on Doncic. Oh, stolen by Turner. Doncic up top, guarded by Rose. There's a screen by Turner. Doncic passes to Turner. Out to Gordon. Outside Ingram. Clock at 6. Pass to Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. And it's going to be a 24-7. Second violation. They turn it over. Christopher, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell.
To the floor for your Thunder, Josh Christopher.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Christopher. 52 seconds left in the first quarter here. Counted. Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
Ayton pouring a foundation there on the inside, just living in the paint.
Doncic against Rose. Back to Doncic. Pass to Turner. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 11-1 run. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Dozier. Now here's Ayton. Oh, stolen by Turner. Gordon, the pass to Doncic. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Pass to Bazley. Here's Dozier. Up and over Doncic. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Thunder, up 6. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after the... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Thunder?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. They've got P.J. Tucker. Tim Hardaway is out there with Tyus Jones. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Pass to Russell from the arc. Hardaway grabs the board. Brooklyn trailing. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Over to the wing. Zubac passes to Hardaway. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. A nice shot by Zubac.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
The Thunder making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
The Nets call timeout.
Thunder with a lead. Barton outside. Pass to Russell. Outside Mitchell. Fires the three. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Jones against Russell. Ayton, a screen on Jones. Russell, the pass to Ayton. Here's Johnson. The shot off that time. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Now Hardaway looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Zubac. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Gordon, he's checked in for Tucker. Ingram comes in for Harris. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Doncic has subbed in for Jones. And with every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like guys always have breakout years. Usually we see it with the younger players, but sometimes it's with guys who've been in the league and are now in new situations. Last year, we saw breakout seasons for Darius Garland, Jordan Poole, and Tyrese Maxey, just to name a few.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. Back to Ayton. Shoots over Turner. Ayton, no good. The Nets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Tucker with a screen on Johnson. Hardaway with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. It's stolen by Johnson. Mitchell against Hardaway. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. To the paint. Outside Russell. From downtown. Kept alive. Here's Ayton. Over Turner. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 6 points.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. There's a screen by Turner. Tucker, the pass to Turner. An easy 2 on the layup. Turner's gotten his second bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. The Thunder have really struggled the last couple of years.
Yeah, remember back when they had Durant, Harden, and Westbrook? Oh, quite a lineup. Not that they need 3 superstars again, but they need some sort of boost.
For the Thunder, Baisley, he's checked in for Ayton. Dozier comes in for Barton. And Rose is subbed in for Russell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And because of the length and athleticism, Baisley can do a lot out there. He has that switchability on defense. He hits the glass so well, and I like where his offensive game is headed.
He's perfect from the line this time. And a luxury for this coaching staff. Grant, Baisley is happy playing a primary or secondary role.
And that's not always the case. You know, B.A., sometimes ego can get in the way. But Baisley's just doing what he can to help the team achieve its goals.
To the middle. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Baisley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it just feels like Darius is getting more and more equipped to be able to take that kind of contact.
Jones. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Christopher, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. That's good from Jones. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Back to Rose. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Wow. Rose looking just as tenacious as ever. He isn't intimidated by the close D at all.
This might make you feel old, but Derrick Rose won his MVP over a decade ago. The 2011 season. Whew, that was something special.
Turner passes to Harris. Back to Turner. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. D. Rose in 2011, MVP for his hometown team, the Chicago Bulls.
And what a year. Top 10 in scoring and assists. He just won that vote in a landslide. That Bulls team winning 62 games, and it beat up on a loaded Eastern Conference. That was LeBron's first Miami season. Boston still had the big 3. Derrick Rose was getting it done.
And that one's good. Dozier.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Turner, a screen on Rose. Jones, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
The agility of Turner is huge in these pick and rolls. He's hard to prevent from scoring in these situations.
Jones against Rose to the paint, and he dunks it down.
Which can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Jones finds Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles, getting aggressive and jamming it in.
Rose against Jones. Picked up by Baisley. From deep, Rose. Rebound Brooklyn. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Jones, the pass to Tucker. He's off on the layup. Here's Dozier. He's got 5. Pass to Baisley. To the inside. He gets it off. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Thunder out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the Brooklyn Nets.
Give me Coach gray hairs with the turnovers. It's time to slow things down.
Okay, time to shift focus. Looking at some games coming up later on tonight. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Brooklyn trailing. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Barton in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Nice shot by Turner. Turner's got 12 points.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
Pass to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Turner, a screen on Mitchell. Hardaway, the pass to Turner. Ayton with the defensive effort. Oklahoma City has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. For some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Nets making a change here. Gordon, he's checked in for Tucker. Ingram comes in for Harris. Thompson, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Doncic has subbed in for Jones. Russell, the pass to Ayton. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound Brooklyn. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. Doncic outside. Doncic is doubled. Stolen by Russell. Here they come with numbers in transition. And the 3 off target.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Gordon with a screen on Russell. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Russell against Doncic. Here he goes. Out to Thompson. This for the tie. And the three-pointer goes. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
One of the most effortless strokes we've ever seen. Thompson can just make corner threes in his sleep.
Russell to pass to Mitchell. Now Johnson. Back to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Shot clock at 5. Drops in the 3. Mitchell's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yes, finally 1 drops after the 0 of 3 start.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
The Nets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Doncic with it. Gordon with a screen on Russell. Doncic into the lane, and Doncic hammers it home.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Mitchell, a screen on Ingram. From deep, Barton. Doncic pulls down the board. The Nets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Turner, a screen on Russell. Out to Thompson for the lead. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Ayton with the stuff.
That's a good look from Bazley as passing is becoming a bigger part of his game.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Turner, a screen on Russell. Doncic passes to Turner. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year. And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Turner, a screen on Rose. Here's Doncic. Count it. Doncic has got 8.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Now here's Thompson. Gordon with a screen on Mitchell. Thompson passes to Gordon. Back to Thompson. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Doncic against Rose. Turner, a screen on Rose. Doncic passes to Turner. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Thunder with a lead. Here's Bazley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Well, not allowing that contact to trip him up, Bazley made a very athletic finish there.
Doncic passes to Gordon. Outside for Ingram. Back to Gordon. Down low. Here's Turner. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
Pass to Bazley. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Dozier. Drains the triple. And the Thunder lead by 7.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
From deep, Rose. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Thunder up by 5. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And the Thunder shooting the rock well at 46% on the floor for the Nets. They've got Luka Doncic, Brandon Ingram out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Miles Turner, and it's Thompson in at the 2 guard.
Hitting that mid-range shot, this is right now probably the extent of Ayton's range.
And it's Doncic on the drive. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And the Thunder making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Screen by Gordon. Doncic passes to Thompson. And they forced a shot clock violation. Great D. Thompson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Russell, the pass to Mitchell. Inside, here's Ayton. Pass to Johnson. And there's a 3-second violation. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Nash was going over with his team. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
And it's Thunder's ball. It's a 5-point game. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. Russell finds Mitchell. There's the triple. Gets the three to fall.
They keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Turner, a screen on Russell. Pass to Turner. There's a screen by Turner. Out to Thompson. Outside Ingram. And here's Doncic. Lets it go from 14. Misses off the right iron. Outside Russell. From deep, Mitchell. Oklahoma City gets it back. Count it. Hayden's got 4 points now in the quarter. Oh, wow, guys, this does not look good. We've got an injury here.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
So the Nets making a switch here. Zubac is checked in. And here's Doncic. Pass to Zubac. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
The official. Were right on top of that one. They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
And so he makes both from the line. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Mitchell. Launches a three. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. The Nets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Gordon with a screen on Russell. Doncic with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. Zubac with it. This one for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Mitchell. Back to Russell from outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Ayton. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
Ayton up there just to drop it in and take some of that rim with him.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. So it's the Thunder now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Oklahoma City calls timeout. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Tucker's checked in for Gordon. Harris comes in for Brandon Ingram. Hardaway's checked in for Thompson. And it's Jones in for Doncic. And here are the Thunder now. Ayton finds Russell. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Outside Tucker to the middle. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's the Nets missing. And it's Thunder's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Russell to pass to Ayton. Shoots over Zubac. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Pass to Tucker. Outside Hardaway. Back to Tucker. Here's Jones. Fires the three. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And now we've got an intentional foul. Here's Russell. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Tucker, the pass to Harris. Zubac inside. He's against Ayton. Lets it go. A nice shot by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Thunder.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for DeAndre Ayton.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Pass to Christopher. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. And stolen by Hardaway. Jones, the pass to Zubac. Out to Harris. Zubac inside. Paisley on him. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Christopher. Rose outside. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
But I know it ain't cop the BMW. New deposit, I picked up another bag like I'ma count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting chains clinking. I guess that's how it sound when you win it. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it. And we might have a child. Never put out a weak verse. When we lurk, I'm stuck till my feet hurt. When putting them streets first, white tees turn t-shirts. Looking for some real, he stuck in a deep search. Anxiety, I just wanna leave Earth. When they ask if I'm okay, it just make everything seem worse. Trying to explain your feelings sound like something you rehearsed. In my back with a clean smirk. Looking so deep into your eyes, I can read your thoughts. I mean, please don't talk. I done been through too much and I don't need another loss. Put that on every war scar for every battle out the BMW. New deposit, I picked up another bag like I'ma count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting chains clinking. I guess that's how it sound when you win it. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it.
life is real, all my pretty foes. And my boyfriend look like DiCaprio. I could strike a pose where you pose the bro. Get the angle right though. Way too much of me, that's an overload. Float, that's a begin to grow. That's the antidote, that's a miracle, that's the answer. Apple in my throat, surfing on the road, way too sensitive. And my hands are cold, need a fatty go. Feel like Comic Sans overused with that paper butter. I'm a killer queen, after me. Think I need a quarantine, cause I'm a walking Halloween. I read it in the prophecy, I need yeah.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has...
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. So off the tip, it's Charlotte. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Sabonis is out there with Tatum. Then there's Harrison Barnes. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Daniels in at the 2. During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
Clock at 2. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here is Fox. Screen by Sabonis. A step-back shot here. Fox, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. Gordon, the pass to Doncic. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And the basket by Gordon.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
Daniels with it. He's against Gordon. Charlotte again missing.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now is still trying to find its way.
Zubac, a screen on Fox. Thompson finds Zubac. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensive.
Right side, Sabonis. And the rejection by Zubac. And that one goes out of bounds. Touched by Zubac. Here's Fox, blocked again.
Rough patch here, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Barnes, screen on Gordon. The 3 from Tatum. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
The drive by Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. You want to earn the trust of your coaches.
Now, here's Doncic. 5 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Goes back up. And it's Gordon missing. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 1. Stolen by Thompson. Back to Gordon. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, you got to give Gordon the ball when he's down inside. I mean, he can really score it in there.
Fox passes to Tatum. Fox a screen on Gordon. Tatum kicks to Fox. Back to Tatum. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Tatum's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Hornets. The Nets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Zubac a screen on Fox. Doncic passes to Gordon. Now here's Zubac. Defended by Sabonis. From inside and out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Duren, he's checked in for Sabonis. Jones comes in for Tatum. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Barnes. And Vincent subbed in for Fox. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Pass to Markkanen. On the wing, Daniels. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Duren. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Here's Vincent. A minute 20 left to play here in the first. Daniels from outside. He can't get that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Doncic looking it over. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 7. Just 5 on the clock. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots, off to a good start.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Jones with the screen on Thompson. And the Hornets miss again. Now, Doncic. Gets it off. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Brooklyn Nets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Jason Tatum is out there with Markkanen. And it's Fox. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Vincent and a 2-guard. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Vincent's shot is good.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Gordon with a screen on Fox. Pass to Gordon. To the middle. Out to Ingram. Doncic against Fox. Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Hornets trail by 7. Fox passes to Tatum. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. The pass to Zubac. Nets passing it around. Shoots the three. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. Doncic has got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Fox passes to Vincent. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
Barnes, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Now, here's Fox. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Doncic against Fox. Zubac with the screen for Doncic. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Hornets trail by 11. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Pass to Fox. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Can't afford to be too handsy with Sabonis. He's very good at forcing the issue and getting these calls.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
Now here's Jones. He feeds it to Tucker. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Hornets trail by 9. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I'll tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
Harris drives in. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. checked in for Brooklyn. Brandon Ingram comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. The Hornets also changing it up. Duren, he's checked in for Sabonis. And Daniels subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Feeds to Morris. And stolen by Tatum. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Inside. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Jones. Harris outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jalen Duren.
Harris reads these situations so well and knows exactly when to attack the defense.
And he makes the first. And Harris drops them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's Vincent. Three-pointer. Rebound by Olynyk.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 1:24 left now here in the second. And that one's good. Barnes.
Boy, strength and body control on display there from Barnes. I will tell you what, he's got a competitive spirit to him. He doesn't want any defender to get the better of him.
Here's Jones to the paint. Morris. No good. Great D that time from Tatum. Pass to Vincent. Back to Tatum. To the inside. Here's Duren. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Nets leading by 5. 46 seconds left in the first half of the game. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
And a new group in for the Nets. Zubac is checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Aaron Gordon comes in for Morris. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Joe Harris. And Doncic is subbed in for Jones. The Hornets also with a sub. Markkanen, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And so Doncic will bring it up for Brooklyn. They've led by as many as 11 points. Screen by Zubac. And Doncic, here we go. And the dunk by Doncic.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Here's Tatum. Over Gordon. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Okay, David, much appreciated.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well for the Brooklyn Nets.
You know what? I always talk about closing out possessions. And they...
Okay, time now to see how the East... And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Brandon Ingram's out there with Gordon. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Thompson. And it's Doncic in at the guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Sabonis, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Fox with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Daniel from outside. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Zubac, a screen on Barnes. The drive by Doncic. Gordon with no one around. Out to Thompson. Pass to Doncic. Gordon with the screen for Doncic. Shot clock at 3. And stolen by Tatum. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Tatum's got 8 points.
You've got to be careful around Tatum now. If you're not paying attention, he'll take that ball away from you quickly.
The drive by Doncic. Can't hit from in close.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Tatum finds the bonus.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Jones checked in for Tatum. Nets leading by 6. Gordon with a screen on Fox. Thompson outside. It's Ingram on the wing. Thompson left side. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
He hits the second from the line. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Daniels dishes to Fox. Jones with the screen on Doncic. Here's Fox, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
Fox hits them both. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Zubac, a screen on Fox. Gordon for 3. And they recover it. And Thompson kicks to Doncic. Gordon with the screen for Doncic. 5 on the clock, and he uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Sabonis with the bucket.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Nets leading by 5. Now, here's Doncic. 20 points for him. Out to Ingram. Fox against Doncic. Gordon with a screen on Fox. Doncic passes to Gordon. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is the key.
And the Hornets call time here. And some changes here for the Hornets. Duran, he's checked in for Sabonis. Markkanen comes in for Barnes. And it's Gabe Vincent in for De'Aaron Fox. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Doncic passes to Zubac. 1:32 left in the third quarter. And Duren slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where one or two possessions can impact the outcome.
Timeout called the Nets. And a new group in for the Nets. PJ Tucker, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Harris comes in for Ingram. Hardaway's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Jones subbed in for Luka Doncic. Zubac with the screen for Hardaway. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Markkanen against Zubac. Right side Jones. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Tucker can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Lock at 6. Jones with the screen on Jones. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Markkanen can't get it to go. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They've led by as many as 11 points. The next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Zubac. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Here's Vincent, and he hits it to tie the game up. Vincent's got his second basket of the night. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Hornets shooting at a decent 44% clip here. On the court for the Hornets, Vincent is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Sabonis in at the center position.
That's exactly how you win the rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
Zubac, a screen on Fox. The pass to Zubac. Lays it up off the glass. Zubac has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Nets. Charlotte trailing. Here's Vincent. Screen by Sabonis. Outside, Fox. Passes it to Vincent. In the corner. Tatum with it. Just 5 to shoot. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. And here's Jones. He kicks it to Harris. Pass to Zubac. Fox with the steal. 4-on-3 break. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Daniels, he's checked in for the Hornets. Outside Tatum. Charlotte again missing.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Now here is Harris. Defense right on him. High post, Zubats. Zubats, a screen on Tatum. Tucker finds Zubats, and the dunk by Zubats.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
His first personal.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. On the wing, Daniels. Guarded by Hardaway. Sabonis, the pass to Fox. Over Jones. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Fox.
Sabonis making sure to pass it where his teammates are open. And that's just being a good passer there.
Now Jones. There's the dish to Hardaway. Kicks it to Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. Tucker a screen. Here's Harris. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Fox.
Yeah, they collect one there, but overall, minus 10 rebounding for the game.
And you wonder why they're losing big? Well, wonder no more. You hit the nail on the head there, partner.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Jones with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And again, no good by Brooklyn. A pass to Fox. That one falls. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
Timeout called the Nets. Markkanen's checked in for Charlotte. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks. During the break, this was what was going on in Steve Nash's huddle. We told him, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moment.
And the Hornets call time here. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
On defense, Brooklyn. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Outside Tatum to tie it up. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Nets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Great D that time from Tatum. Charlotte's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Gordon with the screen for Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Tatum. Rebound, Brooklyn. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Doncic with it. Outside Gordon. Doncic against Fox. 6 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you'd rather not foul Doncic here because he loves getting to the line and delivering.
He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Gordon against Tatum. In the corner, Daniels. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. .44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Gordon with his screen on Fox. Doncic passes to Gordon. Doncic outside. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're down by 2. 20 seconds left in the game. .20 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
Exactly what this team needed, completing the and one.
Now, here's Doncic to the paint. Oh, no good on the dunk. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for...
The blue cheese, I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. I'm about my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back here in a two-seat. Swagged out. Familiar, we bringing them. I still got stuffed in the... Swim back with a... They say I'm moving ruthless.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Brooklyn Nets.
And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even keel. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Brandon Ingram out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Zubac in at the center position. Now here's Ingram. Had a tough time getting anything going against the Hornets. The open shot by Brooks. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Here's Doncic. Soft touch off the glass.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Reed passes to Paul. Back to Reed. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. That shot, no good. Gordon with a screen on Paul.
Blocking foul called on Dorian Finney-Smith. His first team foul.
Paul against Doncic. Gordon with a screen on Paul. And it's Doncic on the drive. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith. Now here's Paul. Reed, a screen on Doncic. Outside Paul. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And Reed with a basket on the assist by Paul.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Here's Doncic, and a nice finish on the layup. Doncic has got his third basket on the night right there.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Kicks it to Doncic. Second chance effort. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
He does not get the second one.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Now here's Brooks. Fires the three. Rebounded by Ingram. The Nets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Now Doncic. 7 points in the game. Stolen by Reed. Paul with it. Now Doncic defending. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Trent against Thompson. Outside Paul. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Outside Paul. On the wing, Green launches it. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists. Tonight.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Ingram. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And here's Gordon from the arc. And the Nets miss again. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Paul, a screen on Thompson. And they take the lead.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Gordon with a screen on Paul. It's Doncic with a drive. Zubac finds Doncic. They shoot again. And Zubac finishes inside.
That'll drive your coach crazy. failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Cleveland calls timeout.
And please give a round of applause for your past powerhouse dance team.
And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Doncic against Paul. Pass to Green. Here's Dort. Outside Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. And no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. And they doubled up Doncic. Now here's Zubac. Now Gordon. Green covering. Doncic on the wing. Zubac with a screen on Paul. Here's Doncic. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Paul. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Dort with a steal. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Cavaliers on top. They're up by 1. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. You're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the floor for the Nets, they've got Luka Doncic, Brandon Ingram out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Ivica Zubac, and it's Thompson in a shooting guard.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Dort. The Nets making their last shot. Pass to Bane. 4-3. Doncic pulls down the board. The Nets with the lead. "13 feet out." No good on that one. He's 5 for 8. And here comes Cleveland. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has 1 or 2 of those guys like him.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Brooks is checked in. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game. But sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Now here's Brooks. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in the game. Doncic against Bane. Doncic with it. He's got 13. Oh, and Reed with a block. Outside Bane. Pass to Brooks. Shoots over Thompson, and another miss by Cleveland.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Screen by Gordon. And Doncic with the jam.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Pass to Bane. Now here's Finney-Smith. Basket's good. Finney-Smith's got his first basket. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Dort against Doncic. Gordon with a screen on Dort. Doncic into the lane. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And just a tenacious play by Doncic. Driving right into the defense and drawing a foul while shooting.
The first free throw is good. Doncic hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Bane. Reed, a screen on Thompson. Bane. The rebound by the Nets.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
Here they come, fans. It's your pass.
A different look for Cleveland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Reed. Green comes in for Finney-Smith. And it's Chris Paul in for Dort. Doncic against Paul. Doncic outside. 5 to shoot. And they doubled up Doncic. Here's Zubac. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Brooklyn. And he makes the first.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
And Zubac drops them both.
And they're getting work done at the charity stripe here in the second quarter.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Paul. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. The Nets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And here's Doncic. 17 points in the game. Yep, that one goes. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's Paul. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Doncic.
It's impressive what an enduring talent Chris Paul has been. A lot has changed around the league, but he is still doing his thing and leading his guys to success.
Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
All right, here's a tip for the defense in this one. Avoid sending Chris Paul to the line at all costs because he will punish you if you do.
It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Trent, the pass to Paul. Outside for Green. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. Well, when it comes to free throw shooting, Paul is one of the best in the league.
Well, in 2021, he was the best in the league, hitting 93% of his shots he took from the stripe. You're simply better off letting him take the shot clean.
Now here's Thompson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Doncic outside. And he can't get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Brooks outside. Trent outside. Pass to Eubanks. Paul with it. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Trent's shot is off. The Nets have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic passes to Zubac. Paul against Doncic. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Oh, deflected. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Okay, crowd. Here comes your Cleveland Cavaliers Screen Team. And please give your Cleveland Cavaliers Screen Team a big round of applause.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Cavaliers ball.
1 second left. He can't get it to go. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Brooklyn. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have? Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start this.
They've been assertive at the offensive end, willing and able to shoulder the.
And when we look at the first half for the Nets, a close contest so far. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The Nets with the lead. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Desmond Bane. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Brooks in at small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard.
with your daddy. You define, I get it times two. You dey eye me, let me remind you. No, they try me, but to bury me, go my berry. Yeah. You got my attention, now what you gonna do? You the tension, but you let kung fu.
Let's meet this.
Well, we're used to seeing a lot of player movement in the offseason, so how long do you think it takes, Doris, for a reconstructed team to get together and find that mesh point?
Kevin, that is not an answer we will know. A season has to play out. Look back to the Boston Celtics, who were 20-21 at one point before going on to the NBA Finals. Chemistry, how you're going to play, new faces, all of these things have to find a way to come together.
So the Nets starting five. Aaron Gordon out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Thompson in at the 2. Al Paul. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, I love Chris Paul's ability to work on the interior. Tenacious, crafty, few players his size have done it better.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
And here's Cleveland. Bane passes to Paul. Reed with it, takes the 3. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Now, here's Doncic. first timeout.